nothing like this. This is exciting, and a huge part of history that changed America forever.
Clear on the left.
Clear on the right. Switch his line. High ball. You know, I've seen scenery all over the U.S. Mountains, deserts, plains, forests. Take a look. Isn't she a beaut? She's the pride and joy of my boss, Mr. James Hill, famous railroad bear. Minnesota's on track for a tremendous growth spurt. Mr. Hill and the like will see to that. We've got farm equipment, supplies to haul, produce to take to the market, lumber, even ore on the lines. It's an exciting time for Minnesota. Madeline, what's the counter for the 315?
33.
Wait, I need a round-trip ticket, please.
Make that 34.
Well, we better get started then. All aboard! A little more time. It's still a little stiff. Maintenance on these locomotives keeps them in peak condition. This is one of the biggest, most powerful engines in our fleet. It's called a Malley. One big boiler and two huge engines. We can haul 180 loaded ore cars from the local mines down to the loading docks in Lake Superior with this monster. Only 18 of these beauties were ever made.
That should do it, Hank.
Okay, fine. Thanks, Tom. 12 tons of coal every hour, all automated, because it's impossible for a human being to shovel 12 tons of coal every hour. The ore is heavy, but it's the most important export from this area of the Northland right now. Miners dig it out of the Iron Range, and we haul it down to the local docks, and the boats take it to the mills where powerful machines and gizmos are made. Like this Malley locomotive.
Hank, quit yakking and come back here and help me.
This powerful locomotive is a telltale sign of how the country is growing and thriving right now. She's a mighty workhorse, she is. I'm coming, Tom! Fresh bananas and citrus right here in Duluth. It's an amazing thing, the refrigeration car.
How we doing on time, boss?
Oh, we got all the time in the world. Who would have thought you could get fresh pears all year round? We have a higher standard of living now in this great area. Fresh produce. Imagine that. This is nice. One of the perks of owning your own railroad.
I must say it is very elegant, Mr. Hill. So, you said that you were very young when you began to be interested in the railroads?
I was 10. I saw my first train and I just knew I had to be a part of the adventure. The expansion of the country. I envisioned trains transporting people, exporting grains, hauling large pieces of finished steel for skyscrapers and big cities.
So you saw money in it from the very beginning?
What I saw, Mrs. Bly, was adventure, prosperity, progress for the nation. And for the better part of 55 years, I've been living that adventure. And now, it's a reality. So, you might say that the railroads united the states of America and the world. Would you agree?
Yes, I would have to agree with you, Mr. Hill.
And for the record, my dear, it feels great to have changed so many lives in so many positive ways. Everyone can't travel like this, but
Anyone can ride the rails.
anyone can ride the rails.
There's a number 10.
You know, as often as I do this, it's still kind of fun. The railroads have made picking up the mail a lot faster. We pick it up and Jeb and I sort it out. Jeb, I got some first class here for you. We drop it off along our route. Sawyer, McGregor, Cloquet, well, you get the idea. Anyway, no more slow horse mail and no more finding it hard to make the grade. People start getting their mail within a day or two. And look at this. Ha! My cousin Marlis in Tamarack. You know, when you think of all the trains running all over the country right now, this is a mighty fine time to live in. Delivering people, delivering mail, providing supplies, all that stuff. Wow, that's special. You know, railroads have really impacted our lives. Like where we live, the materials we can get, supplies to build with, wood, lumber, and how we travel across these United States of America.
Trains are such a huge part of who we are that railroading language is commonplace in everyday conversations.
You may not realize it, but just take a look.
You ever heard about making the grade?
How about being sidetracked?
Ever get the old runaround?
Here's one for you. The telltale sign.
How about the gravy train?
Oh! I lost my train of thought.
A peanut sitting on the railroad track. His heart was all aflutter. Along came a choo-choo train. Toot-toot, peanut butter. Very good. Give yourself a hand. All right.
That was a great train ride you shouldn't miss if the trains are running. The depot was built in 1892 and is a wonderful historic icon here in Duluth. Heck, the architecture alone will dazzle you. And there's plenty to explore and experience inside besides the Railroad Museum. The depot houses some magnificent attractions. For instance, the St. Louis County Historical Society's galleries house a fascinating cultural exploration of the region's Native American past, as well as the history and artifacts of the local timber industry that helped put the Northland on the map. Enriching Duluth for over 100 years, the Duluth Art Institute provides activities to enhance our daily lives with dynamic, innovative arts programming. Their galleries, educational art classes, and artist services supply Duluth with the opportunity to participate in fine art and individual expression for the soul of the city, where art is for everyone. Unique to the Midwest with a heritage of artistic excellence, the Minnesota Ballet is also headquartered out of the Depot. This world-class dance company represents Duluth as a vibrant, alive community in the arts. The fine art of classical ballet is showcased in their annual public performances of graceful elegance. In addition, the Minnesota Ballet offers a high-caliber school of dance for dance lovers of all ages. In keeping with fine performance, our own Duluth Symphony offers superlative performances of classical and modern music, none more extravagant than that at the Duluth annual 4th of July celebration at Bayfront Park. Music and performances are creatively crafted to appeal to fine music lovers of any age. Symphony performances are a must-see while in Duluth. And let's not forget that this beautiful depot is also home to the fabulous Duluth Playhouse and Children's Playground Theaters. The theater company presents a marvelous array of annual comedy, musical, and dramatic plays that continually wow their audiences. The dazzling costumes, choreography, acting, singing, and dancing provide world-class entertainment to delight everyone. It's all in there, but the next stop for you is the Railroad Museum and Depot Square, designed by our own Tom Gannon. And don't forget to pick up a copy of Tom's Picks, the top 10 things you want to see in the museum. Well, thanks for traveling with us. It's been a pleasure. All aboard!
Yeah, you remember the old days there?
Oh, the old steam engines.
Yeah, I remember when I started back in '55 on them old steamers out there. Man, oh man. That was, and then in about 1960 they started scrapping them all. We went to that diesel.
Oh, it really hurt when we used to see them old steam engines all lined up ready to go to the scrap yard.
Yeah.
Yeah, we spent many hours on those locomotives.
Yep.
And they pretty like they were alive with the air pumps going.
Oh, that's the noise.
Yep.
If you heard them pumps going, you know, oh man, that
it was
the old
like
stuff.
the heartbeat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.